Welcome to an extraordinary journey through the works and achievements of Honorable Tina Gifty Nayele Mensah, the Member of Parliament for Weija-Gbawe constituency. Honorable Tina Mensah has overcome numerous challenges to bring remarkable successes to a constituency, from employment creation to education, health, social interventions, security, sanitation, and infrastructural development. She has left no stone unturned in a quest to uplift the lives of her constituents. Join us as we explore the inspiring journey of Honorable Tina Mensah and the positive impact she has made in Weija-Gbawe.
When Weija-Gbawe was part of Weija, it was so huge that there was lack of social amenities throughout the three constituencies that came together. Because it was so huge, so even whatever you do will not end there. You know, the population in there too is so huge that we couldn't see much of infrastructure, like social amenities and things that we needed out there. We didn't see much out there. So we thank God that President Kufuor, in his own wise counsel, find it that we should split those constituencies into three, and then with the electoral commission. So when we did, and then we had it three, I believed, then things started changing. It started changing when we also split the municipal assembly into two, because then we had a South Municipal Assembly, and then covering all these areas. And then when it was split into two, we had a Weija-Gbawe. And ever since, there have been massive improvement of infrastructure in the municipality. And I can proudly say, if it is the sharing of the national cake, we have at least had meaningful sides of it. But just that we need more. And then some are stalled, which is coming on board again. And I believe with the completion of them, Weija-Gbawe will be a place to see.
Honorable Tina Mensah has been a driving force in improving healthcare in Weija-Gbawe constituency. Through her efforts, 10 ultra-modern state-of-the-art hospital beds with accessories have been supplied to Gas South Municipal Hospital, now Weija-Gbawe Municipal Hospital, Oblogo Health Center, SDA Clinic, and Malam Public Health Nurses Demonstration Clinic. These advancements in healthcare infrastructure have significantly enhanced the quality of care provided to the community.
Over Weija-Gbawe, in the past 7 years, I think I've put a lot in place that has even given the place a facelift. In terms of, we talk about health. For health, I think God being so good, I'm also here at the health ministry, so I should do my best, and I think I've done my best in putting a lot of things out there. Very soon we're going to have a very big children's hospital. This is going to be the biggest children's hospital in the Greater Accra region. It is in my constituency. I facilitated it. Let me say, I influenced it to go there, because when the project comes, they choose where it should go. But I have to have an influence that since I'm coming from there, then it should also go to my constituency. My minister agreed, and then we took it to my constituency. In terms of cheap compounds, which we call the smaller hospitals, clinics. Now it's clinics because there is no chips when we say, but it's a community-based still. So the community assessed it. I've taken 4 to the constituency, and they are all coming up. We recently handed over 1 to the municipal directorate at Gbawe-Gonse. We commissioned 1 of there. We are yet to commission that of Tetegu. Very soon we will do that. I believe we'll do that before January or so. Then we have 1 too at Yuabuma, which is also coming up. And then Weija Township. Yes, that one has stalled a little bit, but the contractor is going back to site to make sure it is on. You talk of a demonstration clinic at Bawi. Malam, we call it Malam Bawi. Yes, sir. Formerly, it was like a small post for demonstration, but now when you go to the place, we have facelifted the whole thing, and it's a bigger hospital now. We have supplied a lot of things in there for, when I say we are, because whilst I'm doing my part, the assembly is also doing their part. So whilst I'm taking things there, they are also doing their part, and together we're working with, we have renovated the whole place to turn the whole place up, and then I have supplied both there and then the Oblogo ship compound with big gen sets that supplies them electricity whenever we have any outage of light also. On countless occasions, I've come to support the municipal health directorate on countless occasions. They've been asking of their needs, and quickly I go to their aids. We are looking at even putting up the demonstration clinic to a face of a clinic itself, which I'm talking to the ministry, and then we'll be doing that very soon. Recently, I supplied the clinic, the demonstration clinic. I recently donated over 100,000 lab equipment to them. So when you talk about health in my community, I'll stand out and say yes, I've done so much in terms of health for them. I've done screenings here and there, everything that pertains to health. Yeah, we are on it.
I have been here for about 4.5 years, and when I came to Global Health Center, the maternity unit was part of the old building, and there were 2 rooms, and one for lying-in and one for delivery. And the lying-in, we use it for examination, focus antenatal as well. So when patients come to the facility, they lie there for time to deliver, and then they use that place to attend to the ANC. There was no privacy at that place at all. So Honorable Tina Ayele Mensah came to our aid and built a very nice maternity unit for us.
This new facility has really helped us a lot. When we get clients and we care for them, we are eager to discharge them because we don't have enough bed to care for them. But now we have a 6-unit capacity bed. We have a changing room. We have 2 rooms for our ANC, and we are able to do our focus antenatal care effectively.
That room can accommodate about 6 beds. We have 6 beds in that room. We have separate delivery room. We have changing room for our nurses. We have washrooms. Now we have a lot of space and bed in the ANC unit that clients can be detained, they can wait, we can monitor for a long time before they are discharged to their homes. Apart from that, Honorable Tina Ayele also donated a plant, a giant plant for us. And now when we are doing deliveries and there is light off, we don't use lamps. We on our plants and there is light everywhere to take care of our patients. Those are the general ward and those are the maternity units and all the areas.
We want to say a very big thank you to the MP for this nice edifice.
We appreciate it, and we are praying that God will help her to win again, to continue the good work that He is doing for the community.
Furthermore, Honorable Tina Mensah has initiated the construction of 2 public clinics in Titigu and Riaboman, ensuring that healthcare services are easily accessible to all residents. Honorable Tina Mensah is a strong advocate for quality education. In 2017, she donated dual desks to Oblogo MA 2 and 3 basic schools, addressing the issue of overcrowding and ensuring that every student has a comfortable learning environment. Her commitment to education extends beyond providing desks. Over the years, she has supplied over 5,000 mathematical sets to final year students, ensuring that they have the necessary tools to excel academically. Additionally, she has donated branded exercise books to KG and primary school pupils, promoting a love for learning from an early age. Through her efforts, scholarships have been awarded to 5 individuals pursuing higher education, and over 300 BEC graduates have gained admission to senior high schools. Honorable Tina Mensah's dedication to education is truly commendable.
Education, I think in the whole Ghana, there was going to be about 10 science-based SHS schools built around. And I managed to get one to my constituency, the only one in Greater Accra. I managed to get it to Weija Agbawe. And it is almost completed. Here. Next year, the minister assured me that next year, by all means, there will be enrollment in that school. So it's almost completed. Next year, God willing, like you're seeing on your screen, there will be school will start in it. So our children around who wants to, and it's going to be one of the top schools because it's a science-based school. So if you don't qualify, you will not be there. But since it is in our constituency, we are going to pray that our children will learn hard and then will gain admission, because we have to be the first to be admitted there. And then some 3 unit classroom for kindergarten, for Oblogo, Weija, and then the class of schools. We have built kindergarten schools for our toddlers. Yeah, and it was furnished with all what the children would need in there. And then there was a dilapidated classroom at Gonse, where those days when you go there, you wouldn't even want your child to have anything to do with the school. It was so dilapidated that you wouldn't want your child to go even around it. But God being so good, I wouldn't say it was completely built, because that is not renovation. You can't renovate it. It's wooden, so you can't renovate. So we have built 11 unit classroom, beautiful, a story, which our children are learning in it now. And you go to St. Jude, we're building 8 unit classroom there. We wanted to build that thing at New Weija. St. Jude is a Catholic school. They have the land, so we have to take it, the public school there, because we wanted to put something at New Weija, but we couldn't get any land. So we have to go and ask of the school and then put the JHS school in there. We are also building one at Tetugu, which is also ongoing at Tetugu. The First Lady also visited Yabuman. There is a place in Yabuman, my place, which is called Yabuman. It's between Pambros and then the sea. So it's like they have been enclaved with the sea and the Pambros. It's a land there. The First Lady is also putting up a school unit there. Yes, whilst we are also putting it through my initiative. I took her there, and she saw the places far from each end, and he felt that no, this is what I should do there. So she is doing it out there, and then that is where we also building a clinic. So you come to the clinic, you come to the school. When you go to Gonse, where I said we recently commissioned the clinic, you can see 11 unit classrooms going, new one going on, and then a police station at the same place. You can see those ones also going on out there. You go to class of schools, you have renovated the whole school block, which with the fan and everything that was fixed in it, and children are learning in it. And so I can say we've done something. And these schools that I'm saying, as also we have also put in these sanitary facilities out there for them, the students. So all the schools now have their sanitary facilities as such.
We have sanitation challenges in the school over the years. We used to have a 2 4-seater WC toilet facility. During COVID, the challenging effect of these facilities, it was divided into 2. 4-seater was given to the teachers and then 4-seater was given to the children. We have over 1,000 children in the school using a 4-seater toilet facility. The problem was so much. God being on our side, we had the municipal assembly coming to our aid to provide us with a 10-seater toilet facility. There is other 2 toilet facilities ongoing. We also pray that it is finished on time so that the children can also have access to it, so that the facilities in the school will be enough to cater for all. To express our sincere gratitude to the MP for being of enormous help.
Recently, about 1,400 and something desk, dual and mono desk to the schools. I have put in place a computer laboratory in the cluster of schools. I did it at Oblogo as well. I did it at about three of them. And then yearly, before even I took over, for them it's ongoing, making sure we supply exercise books for the school children, the math sets for the school children, teachers' motivation, and all those things I've been doing for the education side.
Honorable Tina Mensah understands the importance of social interventions in uplifting the community. She has embarked on various projects to improve the lives of her constituents. Notable among these projects is the construction of 12-seater toilet facilities and boreholes in Weija and Gonse, providing access to clean water and proper sanitation. Furthermore, she has initiated road construction projects, including a 5-kilometer stretch in Torbase and Jaman, addressing the long-standing issue of inaccessible roads. Another is the refilling of Bola Road, and the construction of link roads within the Tetegu community have been prioritized to enhance transportation and address long-standing issues caused by flooding. These infrastructure developments have not only improved connectivity but also enhanced the overall quality of life for the residents of Weija-Gbawe constituency.
Kwanwe na yema metina nda Roma na kwanwe abetowa mayen minim se obo papa nti eba se abato du so dia na yedim obia bi o se metina na yebeto abama no na abeto akwane so mayen yema me ya mpidie adwuma pa na oyeboa yen bokroma ha so ne yen mp kwase se yeni asebode bia aka fa ne ho bokroma ha ehwe adwuma wo bokroma ha ya na betuma ye bia na waye de aboa the community no inteno yada ase ba se abato du so a me a mejira mu za me ba start kura me kai na ma bobi ama ne se obi an sori nkoto ma metina koto aba ma metina nte me sremu ase edu se koto aba obi an kai ma metina na onto aba ma no na me se djuma pa ada broadcasting ane so the cruise kwai
I mean, I want to put smiles on the face of the people. I want to be remembered with something. I want to leave a legacy that people will mention me when I'm no more there. And I am yet to fulfill that dream. It is coming on. I'm asking the constituents which they believe in me to vote for me. And then I believe I'll complete it for them to be happy. So when I talk of infrastructure in terms of roads, I can confidently say we asphalted the whole Gizelle, the enclave of Gizelle. When you talk of Gizelle, where the drivers DVLA, drivers licensing offices is, the whole enclave, we asphalted the whole place. Aigbe town, we asphalted those areas, and then we asphalted the Malam, a lorry station, Gbawe itself to some part of Zero, and then we took it to Palace Town. The demonstration from the demonstration clinic to the Palace Town, and we did a lot of asphalting, even Tetegu. We did asphalting in Tetegu as well. And Tetegu has never seen even asphalt before. We have not even seen roads before. The only road that we asphalted was the one road leading to the old Tetegu township. But this time, thanks be to my president and myself hard working, we've been able. There are some ongoing roads, outlays going on there. Though we have not finished, they are put on some. They spread the first cheapest on it, and then they are yet to do the second one. I even spoke with the contractor some time ago, and he's coming back to continue with that. So this time we have seen about 4.5 meter of roads around the Tetegu enclave. But I am trying hard to add up to the number that we have because it's a big place, and then that is where I also stay. So I'm trying to bring those things. We started certain parts of roads in the communities like Nipa Yepad, Choice, place CP, Gravo Junction, Upper Weja, Gonse, Zero, and a lot more places. Makati, uphill there. We have not completed. That is where I'm looking at. That I'll make sure the way I started it, I'll make sure it is continuing. I mean, we finished it. So we have other roads too in mind that it has been given to contracts, but it has not yet started. The contractors are not yet on the site, and which I believe by the end of January or so, contractors will come on site to start something out there for us. So I'll still appeal to my delegates and my constituents to have confidence in me that what I have started, I'll make sure I finish it for them.
Honorable Tina Mensah believes in the power of skills training to empower the youth. She has procured over 100 sewing machines and hair dryers, providing opportunities for young people to acquire valuable skills and become self-reliant. Plans are underway to secure a dedicated space for vocational and technical skills training to commence, ensuring that the youth have access to quality training and employment opportunities. Honorable Tina Mensah's efforts in empowering the youth are shaping a brighter future for Wage Agbawe.
The Wage Agbawe Abattoir has brought enormous benefits to the municipality, creating jobs for the youth, creating employment, indirect employment to pork vendors in the municipality. It has been a project that has brought a lot of benefits, created a lot of jobs that people are surviving through this job. So we want to thank the Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Tina Mensah, for this enormous project that he brought to the municipality.
When you talk of jobs, say my constituents, I think because I stand out. If you know where you are coming from, then you know where you are going. That is it. Mr. T. Patiwe, as a polling station officer, I am not part of the people that you can say, party or how bra. But from 1991, 1992, I was rather the organizer who brought the people into the party. So, me and my friend go say, hey, party biabu, your friend is saying, and then come and sit down and let's talk about the party. So right away, I became a leader of the party. So me obi, Temaka said, maybe I obi friend me and say, hey, Dan Kwabuzia club. And yeah, na before umu that dance I'm joining. But when MPP came, me so we oga e wo munti me so na me friend Nkrofo say Nkrofo mumbro na party for bi abanti muma yen transit. I was at one of the unfriendly area for our party, but I made sure say I'll convince a lot of people to join the party there. And Tibia because say I was in it. Nti sena me wo mo na me hwe say senka me na me tika ya sem panifo ne ba na I wish he said they could do this for us. I wish said ometu my ejuma. I wish said they could do whatever for us, no. E ma menya that in say then when I get to position what I was expecting in panifo to do at that time ebia and say you know I would do for my people. And I love to see people happy. I love to see that I've done something for somebody to thank me for it. I know I've achieved something. Until when Minya Akunyano say, as I say, me Nkrofo, I go all out, I kill myself. Oh, Pedro, baby. Now to me, say I take my constituents into my car, I go to certain areas and then plead on their behalf, make sure they have jobs. And from where I sit so no. I make sure say my Nkrofo no so omunya chefa ewomu. Until when you talk about jobs, Ghana, where I sit, you know, Samika you got 29 agencies yasi. Until assuming said all these 29 agencies, no, one more air fan Nkrofo. Now me the 222 how many can I take at a particular point in time? I want more air fan Nkrofo. I don't want to. At times, so when we come for an I say, at times I don't want to disclose, but you know it. We have the records. Lot of work. My party, they know it. My region know it. Setina, when it comes to job, because at times I go out certain towns and regions, and people come to me, Mami, una oma biejuma, Mami, una oma biejuma. I didn't even know. But they brought it through me. And then I made sure they had the work to do. I'm proud of it. Say people are there. My constituents, I did not be me. A lot will not be working. Because I've wiped tears on the faces of a lot of them. And I am happy to see them. See them working because I also find myself. And as a baby, they find one thing. Say me who say one year to man I am there.
Honorable Tina Mensah's commitment to empowering her constituents extends beyond infrastructure development. Honorable Tina Mensah's generosity and dedication to uplifting the community have earned her the admiration and support of constituents and party members alike.
I think we have a low-lying areas, more of those low-lying areas. So when it's rain, you know, when you have those low-lying areas, it's stuck on the surface. And then it since it's a clay area, it doesn't also sink down that fast. And also, you know, because of the dam, the dam is connected to this area. Anytime there is heavy rainfall and then the dam is opened, it affects, because it is not, to me, I'm thinking the reason why it affects the area more is that the channel of the dam to where it's supposed to go into the sea, many a times it's silted. So when it's silted and it's rained or something, it doesn't have free flow into the sea, and then that spreads into the township, and then we get flooding everywhere. And we are not lucky because we are low-lying area, and we have the other constituency at the upper side of it. When it rains too, the water coming down from there, up from there, also overflows into my area. So we always in trouble during rainy seasons. I know we did some at Nichols Palace at Niweja. There was a storm drain that we did out there, and apart from the storm drain, we can see recently, because of the water that overflows from the top to our place, the government ourselves, my assembly and then the other assembly, we sat and then we spoke with the people in authority, and now there is a construction of a big storm drain across the other side of the road. When you talk about drains, we have done a whole lot of drains across the constituency, especially at the New Wager Enclave. We've done a whole lot because it is easier when you do these drains and then you want a road, because it is the drains that takes much of the time or the chunk of the money. So when you have these drains, it is easier for the government to come in to construct your road for you. And so we have I used this my 1 million per constituency that the government started with us. I used to construct various sizes of drains across the constituency. It's the same money that I'm using for the AstroTurf in the constituency. The 1 million per constituency, you have to say what you want to be done with, and then it is done for you. We are yet to inaugurate to commission the AstroTurf, and I believe very soon we will do that. So with the drains, it is across. We have done a lot of drains with that kind of money. We have when you talk about storm drain too, we have one that was constructed to the assembly by the Gamma. That one too is at Gbawe, out there to the Lafa drains. So we have a huge storm drain to go in that direction. Now there is even an overhead bridge which is coming up in front of Tetegu, that the children, because most of our children, there is no government school in Tetegu. We are now building up the government school. So the children there crosses the road to the other side, that is Oblogo, to go to school, and many times you can see accidents and whatever, car knocking them off and those things. So the government is in now to construct, and before there is any construction, somebody should influence that, somebody should talk about that, somebody should make sure you have it, because it is your people that are being killed. So the government has come to our aid, and we are putting up a foot bridge, the one that crosses the road. We are putting up foot bridge, so you can see it is ongoing. And then we have a Guinness depot. Formerly, you cannot even cross from one end to another. When it rained there, it's bazaar. We did construction there, and we did a drain, a huge storm drain as well at a Guinness depot out there. Then we have one that is, when finished, it will link the old Wager and that of New Wager, huge bridge. It is on the Dinsu, across the Dinsu, so it will cross this. When you are from Wager, old Wager, you don't need to go through back to the Malam Kaswa road, but you can just pass through Wager, then go through this thing. And when that is done, it will even ease traffic on the daily crossing of the Malam, because people coming from that side can just easily pass through the New Wager and then cross to old Wager, and then they are gone to their various homes. So we have that. We have that too. We have another bridge at which is linking the Lafa River and that of the Awushi. Is it Awushi constituency, because it is between us and then the Ablekuma North constituency. We call it High Tension Lafa Bridge. We have that one as well. We also constructed a footbridge at Suzanne, a Methodist school, that is at the Malam, the Suzanne Church area. We constructed a footbridge there, and there are a lot of footbridges that we've done, small ones that even forgotten some. So we have done a lot.
Our community now come so and kokra hey na o nka kwan we obetumi atwemu aba da so no sisi awe no ama so no nyina kokama solution we na ba aboa community no ama so mbu mfa so en konkrofo fie adwe so atase nka first no hey so to bridge we no ye na be sa ba betene e de atoso ye nhwe so na fan to aba na to aso no
Been here for more than 25 years now. So before, this bridge links two major schools in this area. So the thing is, students used to use this road, and then majority of them used to fall in the water. That was before. And then when it rains, what happens is that the previous bridge, which was made of wood, anytime it rains, it breaks down. So then this route is no more plowed. We don't plow this road again. But then when this bridge was made, in fact, that thing has become a thing of the past. Now, even when it rains, people use this route all the time. Students use this route without any problem. Parents, in fact, this one has become one of the major routes to Malam Junction, to Weija. In fact, people even use motorcycles and stuff. Amputees use their wheelchairs, and then they feel so comfortable. In fact, this bridge has been so helpful to the community at large. Yeah, mame honorable Tinana Yele Mensa. Ayana Daroma, anka ye hunde ye hui. In fact, ya dana sepa nyamishira no pa na ne tete mu yo okoi. Yeah, o community way, esa bridge we nti. Ya kasi nyina e ma yensa so, onto aso.
Honorable Tina Mensah's exceptional leadership has not gone unnoticed. She has collaborated closely with the municipal chief executive and assembly members to support various projects across the constituency. Her dedication to uplifting the community has earned her citations and commendations from both her colleagues and constituents. Through her relentless efforts, she has secured jobs for constituents and provided financial assistance to individuals looking to start or expand their businesses. Her exemplary leadership qualities have earned her citations and commendations from the assembly members and the community at large. Honorable Tina Gifty Nayele Mensah's journey as the Member of Parliament for Weija-Gbawe constituency has been one of dedication, compassion and progress. Through her relentless efforts, she has improved the lives of her constituents by providing relief during crisis, enhancing healthcare access, developing vital infrastructure, and empowering the community. Her commitment to serving the people of Weija-Gbawe is an inspiration to us all.
Meda Yakopon ase say odi yankwa acheyen abidu for 7 years here me so ejuma no no me baby entouch ma waba they say me nya honde no ene abade no amede ayi ejuma na bisi ene mri if you are meda na na do dankwa akufo ado asepa me president ba kope em se madini chi ache ono so ogidi ni wo mu de bia me ka say si obi eni me pa e wo party mu oni mi a metumi aye ni a metumi ya na do dankwa akufo ado because ono betumi gira ka say Tina can do this, Tina cannot do this. Me da na sepa eni gidi onya wo mu odi health e share me nsem me sure say me ni no hwamo so e wo bibia me da na ase before I me constituency mu me be kwa hemfu so because I they have performed greatly when it comes to because without them but each time we call upon them say you hear sasi see breaking grounds commission commission Tina na Ayele Mensah mo na me ndi wo hwa mo Weija executives eyemi ami chairman dankwa ene na pamfo me da won so ase say gidie eno o me mu odo no so ebo ame me da wo mo nyina ase almighty delegates and just delegates but almighty constituents because after the delegates you face the constituents and the constituents there just say do me ama me hu dia me nya me hu say gidi nya gidi no me mu because say wo ton ade a wo beton ama ya ton na kai won say dey bia so ton Tina na Ayele Mensah ema public no to Tina na Ayele Mensah vote ma no bum ekonim just na ton ade pa primaries e be womo de na womo ensanko tontina na yele mensa biom na constituency ni say womo etwentina na yele mensa na adwuma pa wa start no on beto aso na onwie ema womo enti meda wo nyum nyina sinema ka say me do I did not be them anka binti baby amiti. I wanted to serve. It is my desire to serve to the public. I want to make people happy. Without them, no, I couldn't have made anybody happy. Because the little that I'm doing for them, they appreciate, you know. And I mean, sure, I am happy because I know, say, I am delivering what God wants me to do. No, I'm delivering it. With the executives, with the MC, with the constituents and the delegates, we are all very important when it comes to wage and issues. I thank them. Say, "Womu Jimmy D, womu koso Jimmy D." I mean, do what we are more. We don't want to say. Say, 2024. Abana ye kotono. Yema mi started say me ye no. Me wie ye. Biguso eye. Enti mo nyina no like we cannot be am say mo nya gigi no. Say me wie amamo. Mo hwe no so nyema me dia ba. Mo ka say tina wa yade oyade. Ampa so de bia no mo kire odo. A mo di twa aba no mame. Mo ntu aba sa mo san to aba no e ma me bium. Na mo to mame a ni am starting nyina ye ken wasam nyina ye wie ye be wie ama na ye pe.
Utina. Metuche.
Tina tuaso.
Tina tuaso. Yamo yambera ye ebe ya efri yana